It took like everything in me not to start this at like 2 in the morning last night. I have been waiting so patiently for more Bridgerton. I am just such a little hoe for a period piece. Hi. Hello friends, I am Mary Grace, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be starting on the journey of Queen Charlotte's Bridgerton story. I'm so excited. I love this show, I love this like world that they have created, and I'm really excited for this story because the Queen is someone who's not in the books and we only really get little glimpses of her in the series. So I'm so excited to see more of her story, especially because like when you think of it, it's like, you know, it's going to be this beautiful love story because they like everything that they have talked about between Charlotte and the King and King George, like everything they've talked about is how beautiful, how they like genuinely fell in love with each other. Like they had this beautiful story and beautiful life together before he started, you know, I think it is dementia that he has, but before he started like losing his mind. You know that it's gonna be like a tragic ending because he can't remember who she is really anymore. I know that like scene where she tries to climb over the garden wall, that's pretty much the only thing that I've really seen. I love everything about this show. Truly, it's just like, it's just fun and it's just love. How can you not love it? I'm just like hyping myself up even more. I can't keep waiting. I have to start this. Oh, we are starting Queen Charlotte, A Bridgerton Story, Episode 1, Queen to Be. Miro? Northern Germany? Miro? Germany? Why are they in Germany? Oh, is this her arriving? Or is this where she lives? Oh, it's her. She's so pretty. Oh, are they like making the deal? Is that what they're doing? She looks so much like Golda, who plays like the older version of the Queen. They did such a good job on that part. Yeah, they were just signing a contract, weren't they? Making a deal. Ooh. Love that for her. He didn't look old enough to be her dad. Is that like her brother or something?
You have not moved an inch in 6 hours.
I am wearing Leon's silk encrusted with Indian sapphires, working with overlay of 200-year-old lace. Apparently too much movement can cause the sapphires to shred the lace. If that were not enough, the gown sits atop a bespoke underpinning made of whalebone. The problem with whalebone is that it is rather delicate and also very, very sharp. And of course, I'm in the height of fashion, so this corset is quite snug.
To not move for 7 hours? That's too much. I hate that.
Turn the carriage around or I will bounce. I will bounce, and I will impale myself on this ridiculous corset and bleed to death.
Charlotte!
Oh, I thought she was like, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna get out of here.
I've taken a firmer hand with you when Mama and Papa died. I allowed you to read too much, and I indulged your every whim and frivolity, so I take full responsibility for the fact that you are now exceedingly headstrong and mistakenly think you can make decisions. You cannot.
I hate men.
We are a tiny province in Germany. We had no choice. I had no choice.
You have to at least pretend to be happy until you are, because you really don't have a choice. If the King of England comes calling, you kind of have to say yes. You can't say no. Imagine being like, knock knock, here's the king, come marry the king, and you're like, nah. Especially back here, whew, God, this is rough. Okay, it's present day. Not looking good. It's dark and snowing. A little hectic. This isn't looking good. Okay. Oh, is he dying? Is this a doctor? Is he dying? Is that why she's like reliving this story? That would be sad. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely a doctor.
Shut up, doctor, and talk. Is he dead?
He?
The king. Is he dead?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, your husband is quite hearty.
What's going on then?
Doctor, if the king is not dead...
Why are you here?
Who is?
Time of year has
God,
become
who died?
that much colder with the sad news of the death of the Princess Royal.
Oh. Oh, this is the queen, or the queen mother, whoever, I don't know. It's King George's mom.
Teeth? Teeth?
Do you have teeth?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know her. Oh my gosh, where do I know her from?
As many babies as possible for my son.
Yes, Your Highness.
Oh,
Will I be
it's,
introduced to His Majesty soon, or...
Did she just try to wipe away her mole?
Brimsley?
Brimsley! Catelyn Stark. That's who it is. Brimsley! Little baby Brimsley! Is this just what he's gonna do now? Just follow 5 feet behind her? She's like, are you gonna walk next to me, or what's going on?
You are always there. Behind me, just all the time?
Whenever you need me, Your Highness.
What is your name?
Brimsley,
Brimsley!
Your Highness.
Brimsley! Baby boy Brimsley!
He is the king, Your Highness.
Yes. And
He is the ruler
king.
of Great Britain and Ireland and the colonies, Your Highness.
yes.
He has been monarch since October last with the death of his grandfather.
Brimsley, you have told me he is the king, he is the ruler, and he is the monarch.
Do you
Those
know
are all the
anything
same
else about him?
things, Are they not?
They are all facts, Your Highness.
Not him walking down the stairs to go back into his place.
We shall expand the guest list for the wedding and add to her court.
Are you saying
The king is saying.
Bitch, she ain't the king.
The king realizes that the wedding is in 6 hours?
6 hours? It's gonna take you 6 hours to get ready and get there. And this is how Lady Danbury gets added to her court, right? Oh, I know what's happening here.
that was a good ride?
Ew. Ugh. I hated everything that I just witnessed.
Is it not enough that I must endure that? No, I must endure
Yeah.
that without warning. At
Yeah.
any time. He said he had a surprise. Is this happened twice in one day?
I would hope not.
Butler says he received a letter from the palace. You have been invited to the royal wedding.
You are mistaken. Our side and their side do not mix. Ever.
Brimsley! Baby boy! Baby boy Brimsley! I love Brimsley. I feel like shit's gonna go down between Charlotte and the mom. She's not looking up to be a pleasant person in this story.
I am so pleased to have you here with us today on this family occasion. Lord Danbury.
Oh, they just made them lords. Okay.
You are honored to be Lord and Lady Danbury now.
So did they just like give them a bunch of money then? Because if they didn't have the lordship before, because Lady Danbury, she got money. She did not marry for money then. Maybe? I don't know. I have so many more questions now than I did when I first started this. Okay, this is the part that I've seen before.
Are you in need of assistance of some kind?
I am quite fine, thank you. You can go back inside and wait with all the other Gawkers.
I will. First, I'm curious. What are you doing?
Nothing.
He's not bad to look at.
If you must know, I'm trying to ascertain the best way to climb over the garden wall. Just take hold here. With a lift, I believe I can make it over the garden wall.
You want me to lift you over the wall so you may escape?
That is what I said, yeah. You refuse to help a lady in distress.
I refuse when that lady in distress is trying to go over a wall so that she does not have to marry me. Hello, Charlotte. I'm George.
Your Majesty.
George.
George.
George!
What?
Full smile! Stop!
No one told me you would be this beautiful. You may be too beautiful to marry me. People will talk.
I love them. I already love it. I already love it. I already love them.
Books and art and good conversation. Most of all, I like science.
Science.
Chemistry, physics and botany, especially astronomy.
They're gonna look at the stars. They're gonna look at the stars together.
And I'm very nervous about marrying a girl I am only just meeting minutes before our wedding. Charlotte was just deciding whether or not she wanted to marry me.
Oh, Charlotte is overjoyed to be governor.
No, she's still deciding.
I love him.
Go over the wall instead. Either way, the choice is entirely up to her.
I love him. Stop it.
Charlotte.
And that's so pretty with all the flowers around them. Oh my gosh.
I hope I see you in there.
Oh, I hope I see you in there.
And if so, I shall be the one standing next to the Archbishop of Canterbury.
And he's funny. And he's sweet. And he just treated her like a normal human being. And said, don't look at me as a king. Just see me as George. Like they were equals. I love that. I love them. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Oh my god. Oh my god, is she gonna be wearing the most beautiful dress I've ever seen? I can't wait. Let me see it. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh wow. Oh, she looks gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. I got goosebumps. She looks so pretty. Oh, look at him smiling. And look at her starting to smile too. Oh my gosh. I love them. This is so cute. Oh my god, this is the most precious thing I've ever seen. I love it. I love it so much. Look at her smile. Stop. Look at them smiling at each other. Oh, they're already in love. Oh my god. I'm already in love with both of them. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. She doesn't have a mother. Who's gonna tell her about what happens on the wedding night? I mean, she knows she has to make babies, but does she know how? Oh. Gosh, you know what I think probably happened? They probably spent like all of their time together while he wasn't sick, but as soon as he started to like forget, that's when she like, wait, they're gonna kiss. That was really beautiful. Yeah, but what I was saying is, I think what probably happened is, they probably spent so much time together as they were like first married and like throughout their lives, they probably spent so much time together, and then as he started to get sick, that's probably when she started to separate herself from him. Because you hear this, like, they have this beautiful love story, but you never really see them together, except for that one time in the first season. And then that one time in the second season, where she didn't really know what to do.
Take care, Your Majesty.
Adolphus.
I shall pray that you are soon blessed with children, ma'am.
Ma'am? It's your sister. You can still talk to her like your sister. She is never going to see him again.
I'm Lady Agatha Danbury. I'm to be on your court.
And we shall be great friends.
Be careful, ma'am. And know that if you send for me, I shall come.
Hmm?
I love that. Love that for her. We love Lady Danbury in this house. We love Lady Danbury in this house. Oh my god, I can't get over how beautiful that dress is. Oh my god.
What do you think?
It's so pretty.
It's lovely. Who lives here?
You do.
I had it redesigned just for you.
It is my house. What do you mean?
This is where you shall live. I had all of your things moved here during the ceremony.
I'm not sure I understand. If this is my house, is it not also our house?
I have an estate in Kew.
How far away is that?
It is our wedding night.
And it is late. And you have been travelling. And I shall let you get inside. You will need to meet your staff. You will want to get some sleep.
We are married. Are we not supposed to do what married people do?
Are you demanding I perform my marital duty to you?
I'm not demanding. I'm not even sure what marital duty is.
Yeah.
I just know. Do we not spend this night together? My governor said that is what happens on a wedding night.
This is... Okay, now things are getting weird. Now I don't know what's happening.
Fine, I shall stay.
George!
I said I shall stay. Are you coming?
Bro was being so, like, sweet and romantic, and now... What's happening?
George! George!
Rimsey!
What is wrong? What have I done? Whatever it is, I am sorry.
Done nothing to be sorry for.
They just don't know each other. They just don't know each other.
You do not want me to go to Kew.
This is your home.
And that is yours.
Yes.
They just don't know each other yet.
George, this is how it is to be. This is our marriage, you there and me here.
Yes.
Why?
I thought it is easier.
What, than actually getting to know each other? Yeah, exactly. For whom?
Easier for whom? You or me?
I am not going to debate this with
I
you.
merely want to understand. You need to at least tell.
I do not need to do anything. I decide. I have decided I am your king!
Bro, you hate when you see a red flag after you get married.
My mistake. I thought you were just, George. Forgive me, Your Majesty.
Ooh!
Charlotte.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love Charlotte.
Charlotte, this is for the best.
Is it? I don't think so. Okay, what changes then? Something's gotta change for them to actually like being with each other. Baby boy Brimsley.
Brimsley.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are here as well.
I am wherever you are, Your Majesty.
As your queen, I order you to stop following me.
It is my sworn duty to take care of you, Your Majesty, at all times.
I do not want you here.
I hope in time you will become used to me, Your Majesty.
Brimsley. Baby boy Brimsley.
Hello, my children.
Oh, these are all of her kids?
Really, we have lives. We have business to attend to.
By business, do you mean fornicating with your mistresses? Or do you mean producing more bastards for me to ignore? Virgins to the left of me, whores to the right. I drew you pictures. You are doing it correctly. You are making sure he's putting it in the right place.
Mother!
The only heir to the throne is dead.
Sorry.
Sorrows. Sorrows, prayers.
Stop it. The sorrows, prayers. That's incredible.
We had one heir, one royal, and she is gone. Sorrows, prayers.
Oh god, I love it.
One of you had better produce the next ruler of the United Kingdom, or your father's line dies with him. Make me a royal baby.
Imagine gathering all of your children together before 11 o'clock in the morning and said, hey, y'all need to get fucking. Y'all need to start having sex and getting married and making babies. All right, we're gonna start episode 2 now. This one's called Honeymoon Bliss. Did you not sleep at all? Girl. Gosh, her brother left, like, treating her like a stranger, and then her husband was just like, oop, got a surprise for you. We're not gonna spend any time together. Brimsley! Baby boy! That's a cute little nightgown. Good morning. Here are all of the jewels you have to wear today.
Brimsley?
Brimsley!
What is in my engagement diary for the week?
Engagement diary, Your Majesty?
I assume there will be charity visits, the poor or orphans.
Your Majesty, there is nothing in your engagement diary.
Why not? Give her something to do. Oh, is it because it's her honeymoon?
Then how can there be nothing in the Queen's engagement diary?
You are currently enjoying the privacy of the first days of marriage, Your Majesty.
This is my honeymoon.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you're spending it alone. Oh, you're spending it with Brimsley. Brimsley!
The point is, there is much talk. This must be a success.
It will be, Lord Bute.
What do we know?
They're well suited.
Of course they are. He is the king. He is well suited to anyone. She is lucky.
God, there's so much hate inside of her.
In my day, there were 7 people in the bedchamber on my wedding night to witness the marital act.
Jesus.
To confirm that Georgie's father and I, well, did what it took to make Georgie. Now it is the thing to give the couple privacy.
Imagine having so many people talking about whether or not you're having sex. That dress is pretty too. I like that purple. The sleeves are fun. Imagine just having a bunch of people standing around watching you eat. I would hate this. I would hate this so much. There's so much food and it's literally just her. Okay, my theory earlier on was wrong. That they spent so much time together in their early days of marriage and then faded out when he started getting sick. Same. Absolutely same.
How is it that none of you have managed respectable relationships?
Mother, perhaps it is too late. Our sisters are past childbearing age. We have done our best, and maybe
No.
it is...
Your father and I have provided Great Britain with a great bloodline. It will not end with your generation. This Bloodline will continue.
Yeah, that's literally like the only thing you have to do. Everything else, you could do whatever you want. All you gotta do is get married and have a baby. It's not like a small ask, but like, if that's the only thing you have to do with your life, you could do that. But also, I would not want to marry any of those men. Nope.
Brimsley?
Brimsley!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ready the carriage.
Yes, Your Majesty. May I say our destination?
We are going to see my husband.
Oh, I have a feeling this is not going to go well.
Your Majesty, we were not
Where
expecting...
is he?
The observatory, Your Majesty. Perhaps this is good.
Yeah.
Perhaps it is bad.
Yeah.
Would you like to step indoors while we wait to find out?
Ooh.
Warm up a bit. It is a cool night.
Thank you, sir. That is very kind and generous of you to offer.
Who's this guy's? What's this guy's name?
I'm always jealous that the King's man has far better quarters than the Queen's man.
To be expected.
Are they gonna...
I am more important than
They
you.
gonna share some quarters? What? Yes! I knew it! Get at it! Get at it! You go! Finally, Bridgerton giving us gay.
Asking for a report. What are you going to tell them?
Me? Why should I be the one to tell them anything?
It was he who refused to consummate the marriage.
She could have seduced him.
She is a lady, pure and well bred.
What is this place?
Charlotte. Hello. Here you are. It is an observatory for looking at the stars.
George, what have I done wrong? What mistake did I make?
You made no mistake.
Did I say something to offend you?
No.
Did I do something to offend you?
No,
Then
Charlotte.
what is it? What is so wrong with me?
Yeah, it's just like, why do you want to spend time with her?
You have been in this one-of-a-kind observatory room, sleeping and eating and staring up at the sky and feeling most excited by the constellations since the night of our wedding, while I have been stuck in that stuffy house being changed like a doll 3 times a day with...
3 times a day? Why you gotta change 3 times a day? That is so much laundry.
I do not understand what you complain about.
She just wants to get to know you, dude. And also, just like...
I am 7 and 10 years old, and suddenly I am...
She's 17? Saying, I am 7 and 10 years old. That just, that sounds so weird.
I do not know a single soul here except for you. I'm completely alone, and you prefer the sky to me. George!
What?
Say something!
I do not want to.
Ooh, that little like
I want to
head
fight with
shake.
you. Fight with me. Fight for me.
Go home! Charlotte!
What is it? What is it? Why doesn't he want to be around her? Good job, Brimsley. Putting yourself back together again. And his hair looks great too, still. I mean, I guess it's easy. You just gotta comb it back. It'd be much harder for her to fix her hair if something had gone down.
What of their relations?
Is my son having sex?
Their marital bond?
Have they fucked?
The Dowager Princess wishes to confirm that the marriage has been consummated.
Sexually?
Yeah. Sexually, just to clarify.
I mean, from what I can tell, I would say yes.
From what I can tell. Well, we know they have sex at one point. They got 13 kids. Look at that horse. That horse is gay.
The King has sent you a gift. It is waiting in the foyer. And there is a note, ma'am.
Yeah, I love this dress. That like periwinkle kind of like blue. A puppy!
What is that?
That is the gift.
I never want you to feel alone. I gave you a dog.
It is a dog, Your Majesty.
Oh my god, he's a cute puppy.
A deformed bunny.
He's a baby. It's a baby. I love him. I mean, I would feel the exact same way as her. Like, is she expected to live her entire life alone? With the puppy? I just want her to not be so sad.
What a beautiful dog, Your Majesty.
Tis a deformed bunny.
Oh, my mistake, Your Majesty. My honeymoon was a disaster. On my wedding night, I did not know what to expect. He was old and impatient. The whole event was painful and quite terrifying. It is all right if your wedding night was not perfect or splendid.
The wedding night hasn't happened yet.
Your Majesty, you did have a wedding night?
Uh-huh. Kinda. A little bit.
I'm talking about consummating the marriage. You and the King did consummate the marriage, did you not? You have to have... Your Majesty,
Ooh,
Charlotte.
she calling
if
her
you did
Charlotte.
not consummate the
They're
marriage,
besties now.
You are not actually married to the King. Your whole position is in danger. Great experiment is in danger. My God, you did consummate.
Lady Danbury's teaching her the ropes.
Let us send for Brimsley. We will require drawing paper and charcoals. You are the first of your kind. You must secure your position.
Yes, but this is not my failing.
Facts. But they're gonna blame it on her.
You have a great many children. Yes, I suppose I do. I have a great many children, as your majesty decides. You have had 2 weddings in 2 years. How do you do it?
Do what?
Get them to want to marry. It helps if they are in love. My boys are in love. They are in love with commoners. Love has produced over 50
Oh my
illegitimate
god.
babies.
That is so many.
Lady Danbury also has many children. Perhaps she can advise. My 4 children have done me the honor of moving many continents away.
Lady Danbury hates her whole family.
Did you allow her to have a visitor?
Just one.
It is her honeymoon.
It is the new Lady Danbury. I have always liked her. She is not going to tell anyone.
She does not have to tell anyone. The servants talk. The palace already knows she was there.
Well, sir, perhaps it is time you leveled with me.
Facts.
What is keeping him from her bed?
There's so much work going to just trying to get them to have sex.
Agatha, we know what tea is generally about.
What was your tea about? Spill the tea.
You are being purposely obstructive, Agatha, and I will not have it.
You gave her the title, you better use it.
And I do remember one thing about this tea. Was when I understood our new queen had not yet realized that our titles are shiny and new. Is that not an interesting topic for an upcoming tea?
Oh, I love her. I love her. What's he doing here? Is he here? Oh, that's a pretty dress. What's happening? What's going on? What's gonna happen?
Is it all right if I join you for a meal this evening?
A meal? A meal? Are you... A meal?
Really?
Charlotte, where are you going?
She said no.
Where are you going?
I do not know. Just away from you, wherever you are not.
Charlotte. But if you will give me just one evening of your time, allow me to show you where my mind has been.
God, he is really handsome. He's got a nice face and he's charming. That's the thing. He's like very easily able to charm you.
Oh my word. What is that?
That is Venus.
Venus? The planet Venus. I am staring at Venus.
You are. I've been studying it.
I would not be okay with this. Him just being like, yeah, you know, I was just off studying Venus instead of spending my honeymoon with my new wife.
Well, George, it is beautiful.
It is.
Oh, and he's looking at her. Cute. Okay.
Cannot imagine how painful and cruel it must have been to have me ruin your wedding night.
It was your wedding night too.
You know, it almost does not quite count as a wedding night. Because we did not actually have the night part.
Is the night part gonna happen now? Are they gonna do it in the observatory?
Does this mean you're coming home? To Buckingham House?
I am coming home to Buckingham House.
Finally. After tonight, we're gonna have sex. This is so weird. The whole like premise of these first 2 episodes is, you gonna have sex yet? Have you had sex yet? You two having sex? I don't know. Are they having sex? It's just, it's so weird that everyone's just casually just like, hey, have they had sex yet? Those 2 people? Are they having sex? Oh, look at Brimsley. He's so happy for her. They're just gonna stand there and stare at the door.
I would. Thank you.
Never mind. They're not gonna stand there. They're gonna go have some refreshments.
You are breathtaking.
It is pretty, but it has 1,000 tiny buttons. I'm suddenly concerned that my mate made the wrong choice.
I'm very good with buttons.
Ooh, okay. He said he's good with buttons. Okay. It's just, he just seems very sweet with her. Like when he's actually trying.
Charlotte. Do you know what happens on a wedding night?
Oh, yes. I know everything. I have seen drawings and had a detailed explanation as to what is to occur.
That is good to know.
I do not like the part where my head hits the wall over and over again. Is there a way to avoid that?
Yes, there is a way to avoid that.
That was really sweet and beautiful.
I need to know if you have properly bedded her. The
You
crown...
told me I had to wed for the crown. I did. To make it charm her, to make it easier for the crown, I have done my best. You told me I could not let her know me, because I must protect the secrets of the crown. I have not. You told me to bed her. I have done so. I understand. It has been abundantly clear since my first breath that I was born for the happiness or misery of a great nation, and consequently must often act contrary to my passions.
Oh no!
She is gone. Your mother has departed, Your Majesty. I saw to it myself. And Charlotte? The Queen is at breakfast in the dining room. If you would like to join her, I can.
Whoa. What
Shall
happened?
I send for the doctor, Your Majesty?
No. I'm fine. I do not need it.
Oh, it started so early. Oh no.
Yes, yes. Get him here. Charlotte.
She will never know of it.
Oh. What's happening? Oh no. Oh, I feel so bad for both of them. Okay, that was the first 2 episodes. I need a second to process everything I just watched. Okay. Oh my god, I feel so bad for both of them because you know that, like, his mom is kind of running the show and he's just, like, along for the ride. He's just kind of, like, there because he has to be. And to have her overhear that after they, like, are finally spending time together, and he really is. He is just, like, a very charming person. So to hear him say, like, oh, you told me I needed to charm her, so I did. Like, gosh, that's so sad. Oh, there's so many layers to it. It's so good. 50 illegitimate grandchildren of the crown. That's insane. That's a lot. Like, her kids, they've been busy. There's so much to unpack just in those first 2 episodes. But oh my god, I'm really enjoying it so far. God, I love it. I love it so much. It's just, they have this knack for making these, like, sweet romantic moments feel so, like, grand and beautiful with, like, the swelling music and instrumental in the background, and just, like, them just, like, those 2 actors, they have great chemistry because when they, like, look at each other and smile at each other when things are good, like, it is mwah, chef's kiss. Oh, I can't really process anything else right now. Oh my gosh, yeah, I love this world that they've built. I love that these characters are, like, their own, separate from the books, and, like, they're all, like, full, well-rounded characters. There's so much depth to every single one of them that we've seen, and, like, even taking a background character like Brimsley and expanding more into who he is and his role in everything. I really love it. I love it so much. I think it's so like, unique and interesting in terms of a spin-off show to, like, give an origin story, because, like, we know where it ends up in our current day of the show, but we don't know how we got here, and I think that that's really fun to go back and watch that. Yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching alongside me. If you guys would like to see more of me, you can subscribe down below. We're going to continue watching Bridgerton, the Queen Charlotte story, and hopefully very soon, hopefully one day soon, we will see something about season 3 of Bridgerton, because it's all I want. It's all I want is more Bridgerton. And with all of that, I got nothing else to say, so I will see you all next time for more Bridgerton. More of Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye! Brimsley? Oh my god, my nails are a disaster. Brimsley! I'd like a Brimsley.